Is anything else gonna go in it? Yeah, I was gonna put some. Heavy.
Vibrato.
Vibrato for survivor. You don't know what you want. Let's get to the battleground. Okay, you want me to tell you all about you? Don't you? Are you not?
Are you now ready for the battle?
Only that, I'm just waiting to the last bell to ring. Then the battle will begin.
What do you mean by the battle?
Don't know. You want me to fight? It's a struggle. Let's make it 50-50. You know what I mean by that?
Welcome to my mental torture chamber. Every line's a scorcher, brightly lit torture flamer. Burn your soul slow like ether, reefer and rice papers. Why catch the vapors if you not a chiefer? Those who put their money where they chief were, pushed out of Mother Earth before Father Time can bury them beneath her. Strapped across, buckled in, I get them bucked, they toss knuckles in the hood or cruise the high seas, swashbuckling. Try please, niggas know my steez. The eye sees it going downhill, make sure you buy skis. I paint a picture just as ill as by ski. Yacht what I jot's hard to stomach with dry heaves. End up in exile, losers with a sex dial. You bit off more than you can chew, that's true as Das Effect style. I took a thick slice of pie from a quick heist, looking like I betted on myself, palming trick dice.
This in my head is like throwing the trick dice.
I'm the type that go to gambling parties with trick dice.
They pray a flying saucer, toss a bomb and take 'em. The peace be with you, but that's assalamu alaikum. A false alarm, I do a possum harm to wake 'em. Bodies drop as if they chose to pose back to back, cross the arms to break from an up rock. Hope my outstanding record won't land me on death row with corrupt Pac or Snoop deal double. G a cut from me is a kilo rubble. What a fiend craving, clean shaven, you won't see no stubble. It breaks your heart and give your ego trouble. Get buried 6 feet below above us in a celestial bubble. From being spiral tossed, boss was suicidal, took his final loss when I broke his record, don't get your vinyl crossed. Faded or transformed because of our class. Times got rougher than an hourglass, trapped in the sandstorm. I took a thick slice of pie from a lick twice, looking like I betted on myself, palming trick dice.
I'm the type that go to gambling parties with trick dice. Just turn up.
This in my head is like throwing the trick dice.
Just turn up. You already know the business. Turn me up in this motherfucker. Outside. Oh no. Dankery hard. Lord. You might as well roll out the red carpet, nigga. Lights, camera, action.
I'ma shut down what they talking. Homicide stay chalking. Those stalking, pray, pay crossing J. That's jaywalking, costing them they life. Not taking caution and getting hit while hearing move, bitch. Get out the way honking. Even as a kid, I did my thing and slid by the skin of my teeth and upgraded from low, mid, high to your highness. Out with your queen, checking the wine list under stars in the Madrid sky. That's cause you missing charm. Get your bell rung, ringing this alarm. I'm dishing harm. Others pull a leg or try to twist the arm. I can write and fill 2 manuals on how to kill you animals using the skill to hunt, fish, and farm. They would rather hear I'm in the rain soaking, brain on chain smoking, pain spoken in the song with a strong vein poking out my head like a Klingon. His fist brought up the swing on a star fleet containing a trained Vulcan. That's how you feel?
Yeah, that's how you feel. The type to take a standpoint
or sign the shadiest deal.
Awarded me a meal and skip out on the bill.
Impregnate a rat that say she's on the pill.
Be held against my will and lose all
On my
my
appeal, with no cigar to light, no champagne to spill.
Ew, that ain't real.
Watch me bring it right back for the listener. A prisoner, solicitor, petitioner, mortician, or commissioner who mix and stir the pot that got you fixing your lips to sink ships when it's occur. Revenge is the coldest dish to serve. What was y'all thinking? You probably thought I took a fall, clinking up against the wall, sinking, alcohol drinking, balls stinking, drawers shrinking. Not at all, was at the mall, winking at a doll. I later called, then I recall Lincoln, blowing piff banging. You rather I was caught with slanging Percocets, working sweats during shift changing. I'm like the 4/5 ringing the way I be gunning for the top, cause everyone is gonna drop or they cliffhanger. That was mind blowing. It cracked the skull that your spine going. I don't mind intertwined, sewing from behind to where your hairline showing signs of growing backwards where it's fractured, cause you lack words to find how I define flowing. It's how you feel. Yeah, that's how you feel.
The type to take a standpoint, figures and squeal.
You rather see me kneel or sign the shadiest deal.
Awarded me a meal and skip out on the bill.
Impregnate a rat that say she's on the pill.
Be held against my will and lose all
On my
my
appeal, with no cigar to light, no champagne to spill.
Ew, that ain't real.
Hello? Please pull your mask up. Do you have insurance? Oh, okay. Please take the clip over to your left and fill out the forms. Bring it back when it's completed. And the doctors will be right with you.
This shit ain't real now. It's all fake. It's all fake now. This shit ain't real now.
While y'all put hip-hop inside of a closed casket, I watch it drop a few levels like exposed acid. Y'all robbed it blind by wearing a pantyhose mask with a jack bag and a black max, snub-nose plastic. Made it all about flashing, fashion shows fabric. Now it's just washed up name brands in your clothes basket. Y'all turned it into a fiend, it overdosed, drastic. I made it dope cause the rhyme schemes and the flow's classic. Why y'all do that? Yo, tell me why y'all do that. Y'all worse than them cigar smoking execs getting too fat off of what we built, cause they have no guilt. Starting the 90s Coast Wars, they got our two legends killed, blood was spilled. Out in Nevada and out in Cali, shall we tally this season's rap death toll before the finale? Look what y'all did, y'all crippled the most educated, creative, storytelling, body rocking, mind boggling, wine goggling, grimy news reports with ebonics that had me on point in Detroit since 9-6. I'm hearing nonsense, 365. The stripper culture make me wonder would these chicks be wives out here? Cause nowadays it's all about rear injections, bottle sections, no connections, just when the check amount clear. Y'all made it the OnlyFans, got it flued out and it took money out of my homie hands. They turned it into artificial intelligence. Wasn't there from the start and aren't aware of the art traditional elements. And I'll be there with a shovel to dig it up for those who only listen to playlists or they music on shuffle. Brush the dirt off and turn it to an album. I vow from this day forward I'll make your Dow come up to max value. And next up, Guilty's about to address how you not the best cause you ain't confessed. Vest on your chest, dying for less, that don't impress.
This shit ain't real now. It's all fake. It's all fake now. This shit ain't real now.
Shout out my dog
fix your face to rap with your rope. I grabbed my hat and my coat and said happy trails to the rapping wells. They traded in their skills for the easy rapping sales. Sold souls, no more dope flows. Disposals and boatloads draped in gold. Creativity lacking, so they scraped the bowl and barely mustered these petty hustlers. Just kilos and O's. I'm really appalled. Up bird on the snake. Come on, you must be kidding me, dog. I'm from the era when even if you sold heroin and made your revolver barrel spin, if you couldn't rhyme, you couldn't shine. You want the mic, get in line. You want the skills, give it time. The gradual progression of a student is impressive, especially when they open to the lesson. The least we require is heat when you preach to the choir. If you spit it weak, then retire. For real, get your talk right. Add to the shine that brought forth light. You walk like I still hold your feet to the fire. Straighten up, winter's around the corner, so layer up. We waited long enough, we taking cuts. And I've been saving up, we ain't never scared, we playing up. Saving the game before they break it up. What?
This shit ain't real now. It's all fake now.
This is a lifetime mission. Listen.
I must confess, some of y'all act like y'all possessed. You put me to the test. Had your heart beating out your chest when you expressed to me what has to be addressed. It actually progressed from a travesty to drastically depressed. A haphazardly catastrophe, a mess. You casually asking me requests. Say less or be a casualty, your best. Yes.
It's the chemist, the corporate of your grimace hour. When it went sour before your power lit the dimmest. You caught up in the premise of a character assassination. Since my last creation left the place of base can blast a spaceman. This acid waste can leave a laceration. Splash a glass of ace in your face, so you can taste some trace of aspiration. Your hopes and dreams fell through how special units slide down ropes in teams of two with scopes and beams on your house and garage. Tell your captain and sergeant camouflage the dodge, reduce the outcome to a massage. Ducking espionage in a smooth tuxedo I wore than lecture. For the record, I turn tables and move the needle. That's how I stay on everybody lips moving. Who grips Cuban cigars, lighting up tips on luxury ships proving. He a pimp, you limp, more like Kuta Kinte. Salute the sensei, shoot, pull out your boot, then spray. Where the skies is the limit, I despise the piece of shit covered in flies in the eyes of the timid. Plotting to send me to another realm, not in this lifetime or the next one. My bad looks become head turners, catching whiplash after the next spun backwards. You pissing on yourself, what do you possess? Shouldn't have to ask who the best. I wipe out you filing corrupt troubleshooters and make you reboot your computer stress. I got them all beat, can fit in these shoes with Neanderthal feet. It's not a small feat. I'm the wolf in sheep's clothing on Wall Street, hopping out a white Ferrari. A sight for sorry eyes for who tries to fight a Scarlet. These lines got your nostrils wide. Y'all tried to be nosy but sniffed out hydrogen sulfide until you all died. Shortly after your eyeballs fried, I'm on another level. Several only reach when taking a small ride of a lift, pulling down a lever to watch your wall slide inside a hidden path. I do a number on you to see how well you did in math. Why you bit in half your savings on your written craft. You ate up what you didn't have cause of the aftergravings. I snatched the magic out the staff you waving. On your body, your work, my pen bleed a bloodbath for bathing. In case a hater, smile on my face, lead a place, then later throw shots at the alien like a space invader. Where the skies is the limit, I despise the piece of shit covered in flies in the eyes of the timid. Plotting to send me to another realm, not in this lifetime or the next one. My bad looks become head turners, catching whiplash after the next spun backwards. You pissing on yourself, what do you possess?
I got you with the fucking
like it's me against the world. Before I walk out of the door, I slid some money in my father's pocket. Got beef on the block with this Puerto Rican gang who's willing to bang the thing and knock a bone up out the socket. All in my face in front of old man Quillis. He came out waving his gun, we hit the road, ran. Still just around the corner laughing at what happened, thinking if my friends wasn't there, I would've got smoked. The beat down for scrapping. I'm tired of getting chased. I skip school cause I don't like to sit and waste time in the class that's cashing hitting safes. Later that day, on the news, at my nigga spot, they said Blizzard had died in the shootout, the first to lick a shot. When all four of us here could've helped him cause we was just there. It sucks barely having the bucks for bus fare. And I want all the juice, that means turn your wallet loose. I'm trying to watch my enemies fall. What would I call a truce? With Rodamans, with me and Raheem, had an idea involving Q's DJ battle, which got a lot of press. And his handgun that I'll be aiming at Quills. Q would be lookout, where Raheem is still robbing for dollar bills. The plan was to see paychecks and not be seen walking in and out between DJ sets. A shot fire when the coast got clear, that's when we fled the store. I never left a person dead before his body bled for sure. Now all eyes on me, but it was strictly for my niggas while I pulled the trigger. Q made it back to the club, scratching the jiggers. What was on his mind? He witnessed 2 murders. Behind us were cops, they grabbed the 3 of us. Asked us our whereabouts, so where's Raheem? Should've never thought he was leading when he was just on my team. Paid my respects and hugged his mother at the funeral while I'm staring at Q like, how you feel? What you wanna do? I tried to see about it, he was ducking me. I waited outside his building, not one person stuck a key in the door. But luckily, I met him at school, near his locker. The first time he called me crazy was a shocker. The second time I'm thinking I could send him to the doctor, kidnap his brother, tie up his mother right before I socked her. But scratch that, cause I was bugging for real. I killed Rodamans with the still unloading slugs and put a slug in the still. And frame Q, not only would they believe me cause we in the same crew, but it could clear my name too. He wanted the link, I came through with the Smith & Wesson. Now how did I end up over the roof? Q used the strength, I'm guessing, but his grip was coming to loose. Was it because of the juice or cause I shot him? Either way, I'm sinking to the bottom. Scratch that, I'm about to go out like Machiavelli with a thug life tat across my 6-pack and belly. Y'all do, you act too irresponsible with all the things that y'all say. Everything y'all say, Speak ill on my name and you summon me out the dungeon, catapult and launching fireballs to burn an empire and crush entire walls. That incite riots, inspire brawls, buy your malls to cause pile up utility wire falls. This may feel like an overdose. How I toast the cobra close to the supernova exposure and keep a stove for roast beef. I chump with gold teeth and wash down with a fine wine from a vineyard across town. Try to tune me out and you lost sound in your own ears. Pulse found, but you were tossed round like thrown spears. Ella's not the one that you should bet against. Took the crown and upset a prince to get a better sense of my capabilities, or how I shape soliloquies that talk sidewalk chalk and yellow tape facilities. Had to get low, aborting half my mission, cause the alphabet boys were searching for the mathematician. Putting numbers on the board, scored. I'm looking forward to sipping on poured champagne out of award. First I thank the Lord and my accepted speech, then family, friends, shout out the haters, but all you skeptics each get a nuclear missile through the windows of your soul. Not on parole cause it was a mistrial, but you can tell how smooth the plan went. It's etched in stone like the commandments are covered in biblical handprints. They say that you may not know all the things y'all do, so I gotta forgive y'all. I gotta forgive y'all. But hey, I can't understand why I don't understand you would try to play me like that. Same, when you know where I'm at. Yeah, it's the poetic, the gift of pair of palms with a narrow climb to shift the paradigm swifter than a slow medic. Wrong cut with no edit. We could take it to the street and meet somewhere in the middle like high hope and low credit. My pen stay jotting down levels, gradually growing from prodigy to sensei. This where the pins play, checking traps, hit the deck, collapse, protect your neck. These 5 balls catch wreck and blow a mech to scraps. Peasants isn't active, I'm still sharper than steel, sharper than steel in the presence of a blacksmith.
Sometimes I feel like I come from another space and time, cause I feel like God when I say my rhymes. Take my time, showing my children the only way to climb is straight and climb. When they look up to you, why they strain their eyes? Stray away from crime, cause they cage the body trying to break the mind. They'll never find this mind state of mind. Every time I lay a line, I take them high. You can tell my maker high. It'll probably change your life if you stay alive. Play alive, musical so beautiful, I make them cry. Like the day you found out you was made to die. Like you wasn't made to fly, paid the sky. People hate to try, but they only want the truth once they ate a lie. Want a day to dime, but they happy with an 8 or 9. Break the ties that enslave lives nationwide. Lazy eye, looking at the great design. How awake am I? Make my creator cry. They so proud that they mold my style after the golden child, cause they know I hold it down.
And Doc could give shot to whoever hold the crown. I throw him rounds the size of a hula hoop, that'll slow him down. I show him now to show the way to Shogun, to stow the style before you bow. I show for your body around and show the crowd. I'm rolling loud and smoking big, you think I'm stowing clouds. You in the shade with doubt, I'm broadcasting to overcast you out. The rain's heavy, you can't dodge a drop. Be Charlemagne ready, we in the game and been playing steady. I'm part of Stain and Medley, the pen is deadly. Ink is blotching the murders, got him nervous. From these hip hop tales, bet on the service, get your service flooded. Overloaded, you get demoted, get it noted. Each quote I expose is poison coated. Celebration, throw the rice in. Know it's here for the slicing, hold the icing. They showing the iron from knowing what's enticing. Mike's back, and if you got a problem, you can turn off your station. Cause I'm not with the patience, it's smoke. You met your match getting smoke from Al. You rather carry coke for sale in a Chevelle with broken tail lights. You might choke in hell. What I write is just as tight as Oprah Gale, King of Stedman, a meth and Redman. To split you apart like Ike and Tina, a Mike and Robin. My pen is mightier than a sword striking goblins and eliminating biking problems. The syllable king reveal a few things involving angles on fallen angels, then disassemble 2 wings. Keeping it too real gets a bounty on your head from numbers pouring out the sky like I served you the red and blue pill. Had the nuts to castrate reapers, so they souls for a rate cheaper. It's mind blowing like lame brain straining their mental state deeper. I'm priorities to a late sleeper, skeleton key to a bit of gatekeeper. I'm told if fate asks you out on a date, sweep her off her feet. Now I'm getting offers, sweet. It took me from the couch to a throne with a softer seat.
Niggas get abused, I refuse to do interviews. Study my moves and science is still baffled. Sell tickets like a Willy Wonka raffle. My dope is like high octane that smoke through glass capsules. Sharp like a scalpel, cut through your blood pressure that'll slow up your lungs, then I let the worms fester. Welcome to the sideshow, we hunt for survival, murder arrival. Hustle is the only thing that I know. Started on the ground floor with planet blocks of C4, sticky bomb attachments. Blow up the establishment, slick moves like I'm ravishing Rick Rude. I pick and choose which elements of torture that I use. I'm from remnants of a lost time, but rhymes really matter. Cut from a different cloth that got lost in the attic. Now it's all about the sauce, no taste, no seasoning. That's why I bought a full main course for you this evening. It's no reasoning. Y'all done played the Ouija board and let the demon in. And all the fly shit you niggas see me in. Rocket more coin than Mario, Luigi and them. So spill a Louis 13th and light the weed again.
Just opened up the doors with the keys to imagination. Beyond it is a dimension of sight, sound, mind. You moving into a land of both shadows and substance, of thoughts and ideas. You just crossed over into the twilight.
Dreaming about this brick house, sending me dirty pics. Some measurements was 36, 24, 36. Imagine my surprise after playing that number straight. When it fell, it was 36, 24, 38. I was so close to quitting my job as an open mic co-host to make what a Drake rap show grows. Now my head's throbbing cause police gave me a problem. I fit the description of someone robbing Baskin and Robbins. They dropped me off, left me stranded on the east side. Took me to where they said that some rookie police died. I heard gunfire, tire skirting off as they banging gang attire, willing to die for a certain cloth. They drove past me, the driver sees me. I doubled back, hopped the fence and landed in some feces. Next to this crackhead who got into a karate stance in a musty Metallica shirt and dusty Pilates pants. My first thought was to go into dentures. Instead I hopped another fence and got chased by these Doberman pinchers. Ran into this gas station past a group of men in white tees, out front with a blunt, bout to light trees. They all scattered when the dogs came. I'm inside trying to catch my breath when the cashier dropping logs aimed. With the gun in hand and language I ain't understand. I ran behind the DVDs they were selling, Juwanna Man. A loud sound shook the room as it shifted. I started to float, looked out the window just when the building lifted. Woke up, charged with electric volts. They implanted microchips in my brain and both sides of my neck with bolts. I made the decision early to not take a whiz and worry about each incision that left my vision blurry. I thought I heard a drill or maybe a pea squeeze. Could this be how a murder filled by an alien species? The last thing I remember was hiding in the gas station, avoiding the shattered glass cases. Snacks from the racks covered the floor, followed by zero gravity. I never hovered before. Out the window I could see rooftops. The tallest trees look miniature. Found myself in the mix, worse than oil and vinegar. Then there were gases that filled the room. I blacked out. Anything after that has been a blur. Suddenly I could see clearer. There's 3 mirrors. I rose up to look at myself and saw Frankenstein. I'm shackled to the bed and couldn't break the chain. Then I got knocked out but couldn't feel the aches and pains. I woke up on my hardwood floor, head hurting. At least it wasn't bloodshed squirting. I'm certain I fell out of bed, so I got on my feet, fluffed my pillows, smoothed out my sheet. Now I'm craving something to eat, so I head straight to the kitchen. Opened the fridge and saw a knife inside a human head. I backed out the room and fled from my residence, only to see people who look like me inside of all 3 mirrors. Then we heard a voice that said we gotta kill each other, we don't have a choice. It came from a spaceship. The top part looked like the gas station. I ran inside to hide between the DVDs and Pop-Tarts. Our microchips started activating. Before the bloody attacks, the aliens was eating snacks and waiting.
Light 'em up, L, light 'em up, light 'em up, L, light 'em up, light 'em up, L, light 'em up, light 'em up, L, light 'em up.
shots fired, catch them all when my mind spray. It's not a P9K banging from a Hyundai. Shooting Devontae, aiming for Delonte. That's how you find straight bullets in your neighbor's fine shui. That's an accidental murder. I tax and penalize for wise cracks and gentle murder. Brain will stay in my closet filled with skeletons after I stomp you crumbs out and feed you to the pelicans. Either respect that or play dead. They said I couldn't run a town where all the traffic lights stay red. The city is mine. If the same thought is in an idiot's mind, they caught a beheading of the hideous kind. Levels I climb between, make a rhyme regime. Dial it back like Marty and Doc in a time machine. Your armies in shock, looking fatigued. The king just took out every rook in your league. I light them up, that's the only way they stay lit. All I hear from those who know that I'm nothing to play with. They want me to say it, don't spray it. They prefer I say it, don't spray it. They know I'ma lay it down for the crown, formulaic, whether it sound brand new or archaic. They want me to say it, don't spray it. They prefer I say it, don't spray it. Trigger me and earn a hole that I will dig for free. To bury your eagles in the ethos of calligraphy. My pen game scribbles out every top 10 name on a list that exists who been lame. Causing negative headspaces like places criminals lead chases. And closed mouths don't get fed cases. Y'all ran into a bump in the road. Get me pumped and I'ma dump and reload. Why hide your hand where you stand soaring rocks when you unaware that you're squaring up with Pandora's box? It got me open to wanna show you the ropes, then produce a noose, then put it to use like drug abuse. Inducement dope is in your arm through your vein. Now watch the ruler rain to flood the concrete street and sewer drain. With some more classics for all who's in between the high sky and low caskets. I light them up, that's the only way they stay lit. All I hear from those who know that I'm nothing to play with. They want me to say it, don't spray it. They prefer I say it, don't spray it. They know I'ma lay it down for the crown, formulaic, whether it sound brand new or archaic. They want me to say it, don't spray it. They prefer I say it, don't spray it. There's a few things that get on my nerves that I be hating, cause I don't know what purpose it serves. If it's not a letdown or somewhat of an inconvenience, I know all my peoples who go through this are in agreement, who be staying out the way, minding their business until some random thing happens that bring captains to submarine levels, kingdoms to rubble. So I be having trouble with not letting it puncture a hole in my bubble, cause it changes my attitude, thoughts and feelings when before I already had a mood, and I hate that. Can you tell me why someone would cut me off in traffic and give me the finger on the interstate at 4 p.m. in rush hour? I'm just trying to get home. I'm sick of incidents like this that makes me think I should ride around with chrome and not hesitate to spray it. I'll be irate, I hate to be the one to say it, but there's a few things that get on my nerves that I be hating, cause I don't know what purpose it serves. If it's not a letdown or somewhat of an inconvenience, I know all my peoples who go through this are in agreement, who be staying out the way, minding their business until some random thing happens that bring captains to submarine levels, kingdoms to rubble. So I be having trouble with not letting it puncture a hole in my bubble, cause I be hating that. I also hate when someone who you consider to be a great friend display a blatant act of jealousy. I hate hearing my dog fail his P-test for a job that took a chance on him despite his felony. I even hate that he was high when he was telling me. Eyes red, smelling tree on his clothes. I hate when I stub toes after waking up out my sleep to the sound of a snub nose. I hate the long wait times at the DMV. I hate that when I pay all my bills for the month that Uncle Sam still takes a fee from me, so I can't afford to record a song. I hate pulling up to get my meal, then pulling off only to find out that they got my order wrong. Doesn't matter if it was short or long. I hate thinking I'ma be motivated every time you hype up an album. I go to play it and it's overrated. I really hate that, especially when it doesn't get acknowledged that this is something I'm great at. I hate that less people give to the poor and more people are willing to to take the food off my plate. Another thing I hate is a clerk with the fake smile who racial profile, watching me in and out every aisle like all black steel killer, high drug paraphernalia. That isn't my fate. I hate to be the one to tell you that there's a few things that get on my nerves that I be hating, cause I don't know what purpose it serves. If it's not a leg down or somewhat of an inconvenience, I know all my peoples who go through this are in agreeance, who be staying out the way, minding their business until some random thing happens that bring captains to submarine levels, kingdoms to rubble. So I be having trouble with not letting it puncture a hole in my bubble. My bubble, my bubble, my bubble, my bubble, my bubble.